Good afternoon. My name is Sydney Martin, and for my demonstrative speech today, I will be teaching you step by step on how to make spaghetti. So the first thing I would like to do is show you my audience. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 people today. All right. So for my demonstrative speech, I would like to talk about the step-by-step process of making spaghetti. Are you wanting a good home-cooked dinner and you're not sure how to make it? Well, today I would like to show you an easy way to have a nice pasta dinner without having to go to a restaurant. In this way, I'm going to inform you of what you would need at the grocery store to get the ingredients to save money, unlike you would at a restaurant. So first, the ingredients. So it doesn't really matter the specific type of spaghetti noodles that you get, but these would be like a regular noodle. They're usually like, they say spaghetti. Then the ragu is very common, but there's other types of sauces that you can use. You need 1 can of this. Depending on how many people you're serving is how many noodles to sauce ratio you would need. Then you would need a pot, obviously, to boil your water, and then a strainer to get rid of your water before you're ready to serve. Okay, so we've gone over the ingredients, and then an optional ingredient that some people do like to add is ground beef, and if that was the case, you would get another pot to brown your beef before adding it into the sauce. Depending on how much time you have, there are many ways that you can make this meal. For example, you can, some people take the time to do it homemade, where you make the sauce yourself and crush up your own tomatoes, or even go to it as far as making your own noodles, which I've never tried, but I'm sure is very difficult. Okay, so now that I'm going to show you the first step. The first step being boiling your water. So once your water comes to a boil, there's an option to add salt. According to thoughtco.com, adding salt to the water adds flavor, which is absorbed by the food. Salt enhances the ability of your chemoreceptors in your tongue through the sense of taste. So that's just to inform you why some people add salt to their water. So the first step for spaghetti is to boil the water. You're going to add in the correct amount that you need per the amount of people that you have at dinner that night. And then you turn the water on high, and then it usually takes anywhere from 8 to 10 minutes for the water to begin to boil. The second step would be to drain your noodles and return the pot back to the stove, and then use your strainer. And this is when you'll take your pot over the sink, pour the noodles in, and it gets rid of all the water while saving your noodles. The third step would be to heat up your sauce in a separate pan. So you'd start this step as the water is boiling to save time. And then, like I mentioned earlier with the optional ground beef, you can start your other pan and begin doing that as well while your sauce is beginning to boil. And you'll notice that it's heated up enough once bubbles have begun to come up in your sauce. And lastly, you will serve. So you will do your sauce to noodle ratio as you prefer it, and some people like to add Parmesan cheese and things like that on top of it. Okay, as far as choosing the type of sauce, noodles, and meat is really the main overall difference for making a nice plate of spaghetti at home. The steps that I've informed you today are the same no matter what type of noodle you use or no matter what type of sauce you use. And including the ground beef, you would still follow in those 4 main steps. So I hope that my speech has been informative to you guys and clear on the steps in order to how to cook spaghetti and to serve in a cost-efficient and time-efficient way. So tomorrow morning, when you're deciding what you want to have for dinner that night, run to the store, get your ingredients, make sure you have the right pot and strainer at home, and get your noodles and sauce for a yummy restaurant meal at home. So I hope I've been informative to you guys and demonstrated the steps on making spaghetti, and thank you for watching. Oh, wait, and I gotta tell you, my audience is still here. I forgot that part. Thank you.